And we're live here, Game 5 of the San Joaquin Showcase as the Modesto Christian Crusaders take on the Oakland Tech Bulldogs. I'm Jeremy Hurtado along with Lauren Goodman as we get set to bring you all the action here. Oakland Tech comes into the game 14-2, 1-0 in Oakland League play, while Modesto Christian comes in the game 9-5, and they're 3-0 in the Tri-City Athletic League.
New Modesto Christian team. They kind of had some big-time seniors last year leave, so they're kind of learning their new positions and how they're going to roll into the rotation, but still very high-quality team with that 3-0 in league. They're going to be a playoff, obviously, opponent and really facing big. They had the loss to Sheldon last year in the regional state final opens, and they've been kind of battling for the last 5 years, and then Oakland Tech is going to be an extremely good team with extreme depth, a lot of juniors. Okay, so they're going to have a lot of returning players on both sides because they're very young but very talented.
Oakland Tech lost last year to Cupertino 56-55 in the first round of the D4 state playoffs. So like you said, a lot of playoff caliber teams here this afternoon. 3-point shot up, no good by Merkvidel. Starting tonight for Oakland Tech, Rebel Zamero, Deshaun Ship, Dion Salah, Tehan Hale, and Rasan Young. Getting a start for the Crusaders tonight, Michael Pearson, Rajat Sa'i, who hits the 3-point shot there, Sellers, Chris Fawn, and Alex Merkvidel.
Sahi, one of the shooters, returners from last year, really big-time shooter, but Oakland Tech responds immediately.
Roby hits the 3-point basket for the Oakland Tech Bulldogs, and we're tied again 3-3. Quickly, Pearson drives down the lane, lays it up and in. Pearson, a 5'9 senior, again, one of those returning guys for the Crusaders.
And a lot of playing experience for the few veterans that are on both of these teams. Really battle-tested. We're going to have a good ball game on our hands.
Oakland Tech black uniforms, purple numbers outlined in gold, while Modesto Christian white uniforms with the blue letters outlined in red. Pearson kicks it to the wing. Shot up, no, too long. Rebound, though, maintained by Modesto Christian, and Sellers is able to lay it up and in and giving the Bulldogs, actually the Crusaders, a 7-3 lead.
And they jump out big, playing aggressive, trying to get some rotation going on that low side, and it's looking very well for him.
Sala, three-point shot, no good. Modesto Christian loses the ball out of bounds.
Ill-advised play right there, just a little mishap, maybe too much juice on it, but here's on the other end, easy attack layup, getting it in, finish with the left on the right side. That was pretty impressive.
Darius Smith checks in for the first time for the Crusaders, 6'2", 190 freshman for Modesto Christian. Pass intercepted by Oakland Tech.
And not a good play passing it backwards. I'd rather him see him pull it out and reset, and let's get some offense going.
Second layup there by Robel Zemo for Oakland Tech. Cuts the lead to 2 at 7-5 here early in the first quarter.
Zemo with the extreme pressure right here, trying to get that 5-second count.
Shot up and good by Pearson.
Pearson's not for play, I can tell.
Robel gives the ball off, works it around the outside for Oakland Tech. Ship loses the ball over to the Crusaders. Pearson drives, left-hand layup now off the glass and good, and we have a quick timeout called by Coach Hart of Oakland Tech. Says, I'm going to slow this down right now as the Crusaders jump out to a 12-5 lead. This broadcast of the San Joaquin Showcase is brought to you by the NCSTV Summer Basketball Camp, a 5-day overnight camp for 4th through 12th graders. Registered now with a $99 deposit and earn $100 off camp enrollment. Go to NorCalSportsTV.com/camp for all the details. Straight Sports. For custom uniforms, go to straightsports.com for more information. And Recruiting Boost, athletic college placement service. 12-5 our score here, 4:27 left to go here in the first quarter as the Bulldogs trail the Crusaders here in the final game of the San Joaquin Showcase at Edison High School.
And the Crusaders jump out big, which forced that timeout by Oakland Tech. Hopefully they'll be able to settle down and regroup, and a big part of it is playing defense. You got to get stops if you want to matriculate to some offense.
See how Oakland Tech responds here after the timeout by Hart. Working around the outside, picks up a foul on Darius Smith. First foul in the game for either team.
And they're trying to find some balance right now for Oakland Tech. Got to spread the floor out, swing the basketball, and then see what they can get.
Three-point shot up and good by Rashad Young for the Bulldogs. He's one of those 6'5" juniors you talked about earlier in the broadcast. Modesto Christian working around the outside. Sellers over to Murphy-Dales. Alex lays it up and in for the Crusaders.
Found the big fella downstairs. Let him connect for the easy two.
Yeah, and just like in our last game, I think Modesto Christian may go to that more often. He's the bigger, wider body for the Modesto Crusaders.
And he has a soft touch, so he can play inside, outside, catch those three-point shooters. I mean, everybody wants to be able to shoot those threes, and he has a soft enough touch to do it.
Rebound comes off to Young for Oakland Tech. 14-8 our score, 2:51 left to go here in the first quarter. Hale with the layup, but he picks up their foul on Darius Smith, his second. As we see Hale on the drive, getting fouled by Smith.
That was a good strong drive. Had a little bit of contact, allowing him to get open. or break away to the rim. Easy call for it. And we got a plethora of subs right now for Oakland Tech.
Hale getting ready to shoot the second free throw. Shot goes in, and now he's going to be replaced by number 4, Ronald Jones, a 6'6" sophomore for Oakland Tech. Modesto Christian gets past the half court. 2:34 left to go here in the first quarter. Three-point shot rattles around, no good. Rebound comes off to Jones for the Bulldogs. Rebello, nice fall-away shot there for Oakland Tech. He's got 6 here in the first quarter. Foul called on Muhammad for Oakland Tech, and you see him with the
nice
shot.
little behind the back fadeaway. Wasn't anticipating that, but I like it.
Sai with the three-point shot.
And we're seeing a little bit more activeness by the Crusaders.
Castle checked in for Oakland Tech during that plethora of subs.
And we see on the other side, Sai, ice in his veins, knocked down 3.
A little token pressure here for Oakland Tech. No problem for Modesto Christian. Pearson, top of the key, three-point shot up and good.
No hesitation right now. Pearson, 10 points in this quarter already. And you could say he's on fire.
Ronald Jones with the ball. Gets it over to Byron Chang for Oakland Tech. 2-point shot up and good. Foot just over the line there by Chang. Modesto Christian up 20-14. Just as we go under the 1-minute mark here in the first quarter. Saeed working for the screen. Now he gives it to Alec on the roll. Kicks it out to the outside. The three-point shot no good, but rebound there by Fan, and he puts it up and in for the Crusaders.
All the starters in the book right now for the Crusaders. Really balanced attack, trying to get things going, making some crucial subs to play defense. But look at the big fella in the key.
Pearson drives, tries to lay it up, go on the line to shoot free throws here.
Wish he would have just stayed with the left, like the pro hop move. But he had the easy left-hand layup, as we see here on the instant replay. Had the easy left-hand layup. Understand you want to go back right, but got to make the easy bucket. Got to make these free throws count.
Yeah, it looks better when you do that.
Yeah. Left-hand layup is probably still one of the prettiest shots because there's not a lot of lefties in the game, and it's not a lot of guys that drive left-handed, especially on this level. So as we see coaches on the Oakland Tech side right now, but that would have been pretty sweet with the and one.
Pearson, 12 now in the first half. Half of the points for the Crusaders as they have a 10-point lead, 24-14 our score. 15 seconds left to go here in the first quarter.
And I wouldn't expect anything else from a senior guard, especially coming off this Crusader team who's been highly decorated in our sections, NorCals, and state playoffs.
So the little loose ball action there as we end the first quarter. We'll be back with more right after these messages on NorCal Sports TV. We get set here to start the second quarter. Modesto Christian up 24-14 over the Oakland Tech Bulldogs here live from the San Joaquin Showcase at Edison High School. Merkfadez comes down with the rebound for Modesto Christian. Pearson on the push. Pearson drives, lays it up and in. Right now, he is just the offense for Modesto Christian.
Senior guard came not to play. And Modesto Christian always has very good gems, as we see them right now in the man-to-man. Just really working, staying solid, help side really strong, so they can be prepared for drives.
Shot no good again. Comes off to Pearson. Pearson gets it over to Chang. Back over into the corner to Sellers. Fawn now Saeed. 3-point shot back rim. Rebound comes off to Young.
Oakland Tech's going to have to get over the screen, over the top of the screen to prevent that easy shot.
So let him shoot. He missed one. Shot blocked by Fan, but Oakland Tech remains possession. 3-point shot goes up way left by Hale, and Pearson comes away with the rebound.
If you're Oakland Tech right now, you got to get a better shot than that. Jab, step three. Not to say it's not in the repertoire, but you got to get buckets right now. This lead is creeping up, so you're going to have to find a way. But a 5-second count maybe? Almost.
Ten on the shot clock. Found with it out here at the 20-foot line. Sellers 3-point shot up long. And it goes off of the hands of Oakland Tech and out of bounds to Modesto Christian. Everything going Modesto Christian way right now here.
And that's very unfortunate because that was a good defensive set by Oakland Tech. Got to be a little bit more grounded and solid as far as securing the rebound because just played defense for 35 seconds. Gave up another rebound. They can't let all their hard work be for nothing.
Foul called on Robel Zamo. His first, team's fourth.
Oh. Got a couple little ticky-tacks.
Modesto Christian, new shot clock. Saeed working off the screen from Alex. Alex drives down low, lays it up and then off the glass. Hits the foul called as well. Foul called on number 5, Dean Saleh.
And that was a good find by Cy, getting a little bounce pass and get a little flex for the old traditional three-point play.
Merkfadez hits the free throw, making it a 15-point lead, the largest lead of the night here for Modesto Christian as we go under 5.5 left to go in the first half. Again, 3-point shot, not something that coaches are excited about, as you can probably hear them in our headsets. It says they're settling for outside shots instead of driving the ball. Sellers with the rebound, gets it over to Saeed. Saeed finds Pearson. Pearson drives baseline, up, long with the shot.
A
Rebound
lot of
comes
contact
off
on
to
those
Muhammad.
last two. Is all the Crusaders are kind of looking for a foul, but that was a good break for Oakland Tech. We got to get a bucket right here.
Open three shot that time is good by Young. Nice find there by Muhammad, and we have a timeout called by Modesto Christian. And we'll be back with more after these messages on NorCal Sports TV.
Finding athletic college scholarships can be an overwhelming task for athletes. It's essential to utilize experts and former college coaches who know the ins and outs of college recruiting. At Recruiting Boost, we help prospective student athletes navigate the recruiting process from start to finish, ultimately helping them earn scholarship opportunities. We don't rely on cold emails or large databases. Instead, we have direct contact with college coaches. Contact us today.
Five minutes left to go here in the first half. Our score, Modesto Christian 29, Oakland Tech 17.
And we're seeing a defensive assignment change.
Nice step-through move there. Didn't get the basket, though.
No, he didn't. I like the footwork, showing his versatility with it being able to move down there, but he got to have a little bit softer touch to get that one off.
If you're Oakland Tech, I think the name of the game is just relax.
Yes, and then be aggressive to attack. I think there's a lot of hype by Modesto Christian, which is kind of preventing them from attacking to the basket and keeping everything really on the perimeter.
Nice drive down the baseline by Hale. Gets the layup, the fall, and the contact on number 4, Saeed. So I think that's how you're going to get back in the game if you're Oakland Tech, is being aggressive to the basketball, but just, calm down. Don't take the three-point shot. Just don't come down, just jack up the three. Got to drive to the basket, run your offense. I think that's going to get you a better look in the long run for the Bulldogs.
Because essentially threes are just settling. You're settling for not executing. You're settling for not maybe attacking the basket when you have to find those gaps and seams just like he did on the last play. To double hand check. Horrible. Why? Got beat though, so now I got to reach.
Foul on number 0, Rebel Zmo. All the way down.
I got 2 for him. We try to get a tip dunk.
Nice follow there by Young for Oakland Tech. Cutting the lead to 7 there as they've scored 6 straight points. Nice job there on defense by Oakland Tech. Ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Oakland Tech.
And I got to say right now, only 6'3", as we see right here. Good take with the block, with the tip in, follow-up. The officials are really letting them play right now, which Oakland Tech played a little bit tougher, allowed them to get back in this game.
Nice denial there on the inbound pass by Muhammad.
And a lot of it starts with the Oakland Tech coaching staff making a defensive adjustment after the first. Obviously, we saw Pearson break out big time. Only 2 points in this quarter, but they made some defensive switches that has allowed them to get back in this game.
3-point shot up and good by Sellers. Sellers taking about 3 of those from that spot. That's the first time that rattled around. Ship with Deshaun Ship there for the Oakland Tech, laying it up off the high glass.
Why are you jumping at that? Stay on your feet. He's either going to shoot it or not. No need to be falling for fakes, and that's what they want to do anyway. Get him down low and feed him the basketball. So just close out under control, but really good, strong finish under the key.
Yeah, nice job there by Alec Merkvidale, 6'8", 220 senior for Modesto Christian. On the other end, Dean Saleh with the shot that goes in for the Bulldogs.
And the Bulldogs have had a pretty balanced attack offensively. A couple players in chipping it in.
Now turnover by Modesto Christian as Sellers steps on the end line. Coming back in for Modesto Christian, number 2, Michael Pearson, replacing Saee.
And Oakland Tech really doing a good job, as we saw in the last highlight, in owning that mid-range jumper. You don't see a lot of kids shooting those one-dribble jumpers or even shooting the 10 to 15-footer, so they've been doing really a good job. But here comes a timeout because we don't have any execution on the other side.
Yep, coach called a play, and they misran it, so he calls a quick timeout. Reminder, broadcast of the San Joaquin Showcase is brought to you by the NCSTV Summer Basketball Camp, a 5-day overnight camp for 4th through 12th graders. Register now with a $99 deposit and earn $100 off camp enrollment. Go to NorCalSportsTV.com for more details. Straight Sports, for custom uniforms, go to StraightSports.com for more information. And Recruiting Boost, Athletic College Placement Services, who will be our Recruiting Boost player of the game.
Oh, it's wide open right now. It's a lot of talent on the floor, but it's going to be important for Oakland Tech right now to execute within the offense. And here comes a running jump by the Crusaders, something that they're so good at defensively, really trying to apply that extra pressure with the running jump.
Driving to the basket is number 1, Muhammad. Foul called on the Crusaders, sending Muhammad to the line.
And I think Smith just picked up either his second or his third foul. As we see here, and that all started by driving aggressively, trying to get to the basket, creating those gaps for him.
Muhammad getting ready to shoot the second free throw. Shot up and good. 6-point game, 140 left to go. So nice job here by Oakland Tech to cut the lead that Modesto Christian had after the first quarter. Modesto Christian, when you need a bucket, you just go down low to the big guy.
Why not?
Right? I would every time. Like I said, I'd make sure he touched the ball every time we have the ball on offense if I was coaching.
7 points this quarter.
3-point shot almost banks in. Chang feeds Sellers. Sellers tries to beat him down low down the court, and he gets it up and in. Nice job there by Sellers of being patient, waiting for Young to go by, and then put it up in the hoop for the Modesto Christian.
This is exactly what I was going to say. Good little pump fake. The jump stop to gather. Then the pump fake got him up, and then got to be able to explode all the way to the top. As we see here on the replay, just a little second. Pump fake, gather, then get it up. Got enough length and height for sure to get the easy layup.
Yeah, not a lot of times you go 1-on-3 on the offensive end and get away with it, but that time he did. Rebound comes off to Modesto Christian. Under a minute here left to go in the first quarter. Modesto Christian back up by 10. So Oakland Tech did all that work to get back in the game, and now a couple empty possessions, and the back scores right back to 10 points.
But they got to keep it within 10. I think 10 is still manageable coming out of the half, but you see the big fella still being aggressive, attacking very hard to the basket.
So 30 seconds left to go here in the first half. Shot clock off. Modesto Christian going to hold probably for the last shot, as our coach was screaming last shot. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean anything because we've seen high school students just do.
And they're not pressuring right now, so we don't have a 5-second count active. And, of course, 10 seconds left. Who else do you think could have the basketball right now?
Pearson drives, lays it up. No good. He's fouled on the play by Ron Jones. Oh. by Rashad Young, rather.
And you see just penetrating to the rim with ease. Got a little up and under. Gets contact all on the arms.
First free throw up and good for Pearson. Checking in the game for the first time of the night, Chisholm Oakham. Second free throw up and good as well. On with the walk as time expires there. And Modesto Christian goes to the locker room with a 40-28 lead here in the first half of the final game of the San Joaquin Showcase. Brought to you by the NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp, a 5-day overnight camp for 4th through 12th graders. Register now with a $99 deposit and earn $100 off camp enrollment. Go to NorCalSportsTV.com for more details. Straight Sports for custom uniforms. Go to StraightSports.com for more information. And Recruiting Boost, Athletic College Placement Services. So again, our score 40-28, Modesto Christian over Oakland Tech. Live here from the San Joaquin Showcase at Edison High School. We'll be back with the second half in just a few moments on NorCal Sports TV.
Finding athletic college scholarships can be an overwhelming task for athletes. It's essential to utilize experts and former college coaches who know the ins and outs of college recruiting. At Recruiting Boost, we help prospective student athletes navigate the recruiting process from start to finish, ultimately helping them earn scholarship opportunities. We don't rely on cold emails or large databases. Instead, we have direct contact with college coaches. Contact us today. Finding athletic college scholarships can be an overwhelming task for athletes. It's essential to utilize experts and former college coaches who know the ins and outs of college recruiting. At Recruiting Boost, we help prospective student athletes navigate the recruiting process from start to finish, ultimately helping them earn scholarship opportunities. We don't rely on cold emails or large databases. Instead, we have direct contact with college coaches. Contact us today. Finding athletic college scholarships can be an overwhelming task for athletes. It's essential to utilize experts and former college coaches who know the ins and outs of college recruiting. At Recruiting Boost, we help prospective student athletes navigate the recruiting process from start to finish, ultimately helping them earn scholarship opportunities. We don't rely on cold emails or large databases. Instead, we have direct contact with college coaches. Contact us today.
We're back here live as we're getting ready to start the second half of play. Modesto Christian up 40-28 over Oakland Tech. Jeremy Hurtado along with Lauren Goodman here live from the San Joaquin Showcase at Edison High School. So Lauren, we talked about defense there in the first half, and the Oakland Tech had a run sparked by defense. You expect more of that here in the second half?
Yeah, of course, Coach. Really having high expectation for him, Coach Hart. Really wanting them to work hard. I think if they played up, without the first quarter, they would be in the game. They gave up 24 points in the first quarter. It can't happen. But Pearson is on a tear right now, 16 points. And we should see how things develop.
Ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Modesto Christian, so it'll be Oakland Tech ball. Oh, correction. Ref's going to overrule it and say, nope, it was touched by Modesto Christian, or rather Oakland Tech. I think that was actually the right call.
Good job, officials, getting it straight. I like it. We got the three-man crew today.
Pearson, three-point shot up, no good. Yeah, one sometimes you get blocked out by players or something, you can't see it. Nice of them to get together and talk about it and make the correction.
I like the good, strong attack. Better than settling for the threes. He's going to have to be a crucial part of how they get going. Hale's been very, very strong to the basket. He has to just keep attacking. Keep attacking.
A little out of control there, though. Lead pass by Ship for Robel.
Probably would have tried to bounce pass. Or just pull it out. Just pull it out. Reset. We don't want to lose possessions.
Yeah, right now you're down 12. Possessions are golden.
Everyone.
Can't give them away. If Modesto Christian makes a play and he turns you over, that's fine. But you can't give the ball away on unforced turnover.
Especially when you make a stop. If you get a good quality stop, but then here we go. Give up the easy layup to the big man down low. And he's just keeping his scoring going.
Really like him, personally. Seen him play the last couple years. Seen him growing.
Oh, he's grown. He's gotten
changing.
better. He's gotten better for sure. Nice soft touch around the rim, but the footwork is crucial as a big man. As he catches the foul right there, just puts his hand up, automatic.
Yep. Hale there on the drive.
But again, we just talked about it. Hale being aggressive to the rim, misses it, follows his shot. Nobody boxes him out. Then he gets to go attack with the left, and he really gets that contact on the other side.
Free throw up and good. Second free throw rattles out. Rebound comes off to Merkvidez for Modesto Christian. Pearson lays it up. Too strong, though.
Looking for the contact. Didn't get it.
Deshaun Ship flies down court, lays it up and in for the Bulldogs. And now look, we're back 2 possessions with good baskets, and they're back in down 11. But Modesto Christian says, not so fast, as Saeed hits the 3, extended back to a 14-point game.
His third bucket tonight. Third 3 tonight, should I say.
Pearson, he's fun. Nice look there to Sellers. Sellers doing work, getting it up off the glass. Nice job there by Fan to find the Sellers down low. Give and go, no good. Rebound, Modesto Christian pushes.
And Oakland Tech can't get a call at all right now.
Saeed, 3-point shot, no good.
They got to continue to be aggressive, continue to attack the basket, see
Pass
if it can pay off.
intercepted, though, by Pearson. There is a tap where, hey, you'll take that if
he
you're
should have shot it. He should have went to the basket and shot. You know, that's my number 1 rule. 2 feet in the key, you got to shoot it. Shouldn't be passing a lot when you're in the key. It's not enough space to do it.
Robel called for the foul. His third.
And we got subs coming in off the bench.
Subs flying everywhere here.
And right now, it's just certain things you're supposed to do in the season. If you're a rebounder, you need to rebound. If you're a scorer, you need to score. It's kind of really maturing into your role instead of trying to develop your role. Some people may grow, but it's very small. Everybody should be trying to figure out what their role is by now and really establishing it. I'm surprised that they called the offensive on that one. Travel?
Yeah. Little shuffle of the feet there.
Which he's been so good at.
Nice cut there to the basket by Johnson for the Bulldogs.
And I like it. I like the play calling off after the halftime for Oakland Tech.
Right, Oakland Tech has taken 1 3-point shot here in the third quarter. Sellers with the correction. Yeah, Sellers with the basket for Modesto Christian.
I'm seeing Oakland Tech trying to balance the floor, get it into the low post. Obviously, I would try to get it into L too. There was a lot of
Smith with
Coach,
the foul.
There was a lot of contact on that, and this is where it happened. Push on the low block, and then all the way across the arms. And then there's the shooter right there.
Salih, three-point shot for Oakland Tech. Cuts to 13 with 3:51 left to go here in the third quarter. We'll be back with more after these messages on NorCal Sports TV. Straight Sports for custom uniforms. Go to straightsports.com for more information. 3:51 left to go here, third quarter. Modesto Christian up 49-36 over the Oakland Tech Bulldogs. Live here from the San Joaquin Showcase. Jeremy Hurtado along with Lauren Goodman bringing you all the action today. This is our third game together here. Final game of the evening. As Modesto Christian has the ball to inbound. Oakland Tech comes out with some pressure for the first time.
And I like it. Good change. Change of pace, change of tempo. Now we're in the run and jump. Don't let them out the corner.
Timeout called by Modesto Christian. Good job there by Coach Bryce Fantasia.
Good call by Coach Hart on the other side by calling that press. I think sometimes if you're a pressing team, it's when you press is appropriate. They haven't really shown. They had a little delay extension, but on that one, there were a lot of run and jump after the half court. And they just had defenses. We're looking at the Modesto Christian bench, and it's all about handling the pressure. If you do not handle pressures or presses really well, the amount of turnovers that can build up in the momentum swing that can happen. The game is not far from over. So, of course, right now, Coach Fantasia wants it to push the tempo and keep it in his side.
I really like, too, coming out of the timeout there. You know, a lot of people do it after a made basket, which is good. But coming out of a timeout when you haven't shown it all game, just something different for, Modesto Christian to look at that hasn't seen it all game.
And a made basket for them. So build on what you're doing in the success. Pearson tried to shoot the floater there, but, again, I think it's big that Oakland Tech, and they've been saying it to them all night, box out. They're a bigger team, down low, explosive, box out, and find a way to stay in this game. You can't give them extra possessions by giving them second chance opportunities.
Oakland Tech here with the chance to cut in the lead again. They're down by 13 right now. Sale drives, no good, but again, being aggressive. Nice job there by the Bulldogs. Foul called there on by Muhammad. Pearson on the drive, going to the line for two. Pearson free throw up and good. Second free throw up, no good for Pearson. I think that's only the second shot he's missed all game.
Literally. 4 for 6 from the free throw line.
This time Pearson gets called for the blocking foul. What's missing right now is some energy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Both teams are playing pretty stagnant. No emotion.
Yeah, both teams. Everybody's there's kind of a quietness in the gym. Both teams just kind of okay. 14-point game, last game of the night.
But that was a good move by Hale. Up and under, get him in the air, get the contact on the backside.
Free throw good by Hale.
and a lot of conversation. And what's the difference right now between the Modesto Christian post and the Oakland Tech post? Kind of lopsided, but I think most of it is Hale is being a little bit more aggressive to go attack in his up and unders and post moves than on the other side where they're getting just easy cuts and layups for their post.
Now, turnover by Oakland Tech. Leads to a run out rather, by Kaba, and he lays it up and in and make it a 10-point game. Here, 50-40, our score with 2 minutes left to go in the third quarter. So Oakland Tech using the defense to translate into offense, which is what their coach has been preaching since they came out of the locker room.
They're going to have to do that.
Yeah.
Sometimes when you're playing teams as good as Modesto Christian, you got to respond with defense. Even though you've had a pretty good time right now, 14-2, no real challenge, as far as your record, but you're playing a pretty good team in Modesto Christian. They're just very learning things, but I think that Oakland Tech, if they play defense right now, as you see the easy layup running in transition, that's when they're the best, when they can get defensive stops to create easy buckets.
Black ball, so we're going to get a foul called on Everett Hunter. So another chance here for Oakland Tech to cut into the lead. It's down to 10.
It's all about chipping. It's all about taking a minute. And you see right there just the push in the backside on the offensive rebound.
Merkfadez checks back in for Modesto Christian. We have an offensive foul called, though, by number 3, Deshaun Shipp, as he tried to drive. And
Pearson was all the way there. As you see Shipp right here trying to attack and create some. Pearson, good job of coming outside the key, having his chest ready to fall down on time. That was one of the best charges I've seen all year. Just being in the right spot, cutting them off, and then taking it all the way into the chest, not being fearful.
Saeed down to Merkfadez. Merkfadez misses, though. Rebound comes off to Oakland Tech.
And they were looking for the contact on that one, too.
Blocked shot. And then the foul called by Merkfadez.
And I thought that was a good, clean block, but they thought it was body on the contact, not letting them come down mostly. And now they're going to have to capitalize right now. It's a crucial moment.
Got to make free throws.
Got to make free throws. Got to make these free throws, put it in within 8, and then come back and play defense.
His first one to roll around and go for Deshaun Shipp, 6-foot senior for Oakland Tech. Second free throw up, no good, and rebound comes off to Merkfadez for Modesto Christian. 9-point game, 55 seconds left to go here in the third quarter. Pearson drives, kicks out, three-point shot up, no good. Rebound off to Shipp, and again, Oakland Tech has a chance to chip in the lead once again.
And another big reason why they're chipping is they're securing more rebounds. They're not giving Modesto Christian the second chance opportunities, which is limiting how many possessions that Modesto Christian has. That's the key to winning basketball games. The team with the most possessions usually wins the basketball game.
Shipp drives, no good. Rebound, actually by Shipp, and he goes up and draws contact, go back to the line for two more.
And I think
this time on Smith, and I think that's
his fourth.
Four?
But again, no box out. No box out, which forced him to be out of position to make a play on the basketball. And then now he has to reach over the back, and he's got to come out.
Checking in for him is Chris Fawn. Second free throw short. So we have an 8-point game, 50-42.
He just missed two short. Easy call. Easy call.
Foul on Johnson.
And I agree with the coaches right now. All you had to do was cut him off and beat him to the spot. didn't have to reach in unnecessarily.
Pearson thought he was going to go for the blow-by, but now he pulls it back out. 3-point shot up. No bank open today. And so at the end of the third quarter, our score, Modesto Christian 50, Oakland Tech 42. We'll be back after these messages on NorCal Sports TV. We're back here live, start of the fourth quarter. Modesto Christian enjoying an 8-point lead. Oakland Tech has the ball, though, to start the fourth quarter. A chance to cut into that lead here at the San Joaquin Showcase at Edison High School.
Travel. Got to shoot it. And we see now they're coming out in the press. And Oakland Tech pretty been consistent. 14 points in every single one of the quarters. So you can't complain about that. But that was the worst quarter right there from Modesto Christian. Only 10 points.
Cava with the foul there on Oakland Tech. Trying to defend Merklovin.
And they're playing really good
nice
defense.
Job there that time.
I like the switches and adjustments right now. I got to give credit to the Oakland Tech coaches. They made a lot of adjustments on the fly to help this game get back in. And then you see Hale with the elbow jumper.
Banks open today as he hits the jump shot, cuts the lead to 6. Now double team creates a turnover. Layup up and good by Donnell Johnson. Cuts the lead to 4 here. 50-46 our score as Oakland Tech is battling back here against Modesto Christian. Here's the replay of the turnover. Nice strip there by
Morris tripped over the
Ship.
basketball and kind of things got hectic. Nobody ran back, and that's why you got the immediate timeout. As we see a good shot of the Oakland Tech huddle, where it's been a lot of teaching, a lot of coaching. That's, something that you really want to see, where coaches are really working and putting their minds together to try to figure things out. I mean, that's the essence of having a great staff behind you so you can make adjustments, and I feel like Oakland Tech has made the most adjustments just because Modesto Christian jumped out big and they had the lead. They haven't played from behind all game, but right now, pressure, change of situation, some intensity and some maturing is going to happen by some of these players who probably have not been in these heated moments that much because they're very young and got a new look. But at the same time, they're going to have to step up and play big and respond. I don't feel like, we talked about the energy earlier, I don't feel like anybody's really playing hard enough to respond. Coaches are wanting it more kind of than the players right now.
Yeah, they've been working the coaching staff on the Oakland Tech side has definitely been working all game long. Doing a great job of getting their team back in the game. And now we have another turnover as Ship steals the ball again. And now we got a timeout called by Coach Hart. And again, that's a great job there of keeping possession.
Trying to keep the possession. I think the arrow is going towards Modesto Christian, so as I say, but players, IQ right now. You don't have to dribble in transition. Just grab the ball, secure it, and then we probably wouldn't even be in this situation.
We'll be back with more live here from NorCal Sports TV.
Finding athletic college scholarships can be an overwhelming task for athletes. It's essential to utilize experts and former college coaches who know the ins and outs of college recruiting. At Recruiting Boost, we help prospective student athletes navigate the recruiting process from start to finish, ultimately helping them earn scholarship opportunities. We don't rely on cold emails or large databases. Instead, we have direct contact with college coaches. Contact us today.
We're back here, 6:44 left to go in the fourth quarter. Oakland Tech down by 4. Modesto Christian up 50-46. Oakland Tech has the ball. Bulldogs once trailed by 15. Now have cut it down to a 4-point lead.
And they're exploiting the mismatch. I thought a little shuffle by the feet too, Coach. But I like how they're exploiting the mismatch right now against Fun. He's just not quick enough to guard Hale on that low block, especially when he reaches out and faces up. About a bump in the back.
Hale back to the line. He just made 2 of 2 from the free throw line a moment ago. Makes the front end of the 1-and-1.
Steady and consistent. I like it. He's just been working hard the entire game, trying to keep his team in the rigmarole of things, and he's really been owning it from the free throw line.
You say that, then he misses one. That's how it works, right?
Usually. But it's only his second miss on the night.
There you go.
It's not bad.
3-point game. Modesto Christian down, and now we have a kickball. Almost another turnover by Oakland Tech. Created by Oakland Tech, but it was a kickball by them. They'll give the shot clock another reset, and Modesto Christian the ball. 6:17 left to go here in the fourth quarter.
I like the hustle. I want Modesto Christian to give a little bit more right now. Like, lazy pass led to that. And another lazy pass where...
And then a foul on Pearson on a push.
And I don't know what's more funnier. I've been talking about this, the faces from the players after they commit fouls. Ill-advised tip play, but it started with Oakland Tech's defense. I didn't see a push. Definitely saw a grab at the top of the hand. So, and again, these free throws, just think about it. They just missed one by Hale. In the third quarter, they missed 3 free throws. Could be the difference in the game.
Johnson missed the front of the end of the 1-and-1, so there you go. You know, coaches preach it all the time, free throw shooting, but it really does. You can look at any level of basketball, and that's what it comes down to. Almost a travel there by Merklovich. Pearson lays it up and in. Goes to the hoop.
And that's what they need to get going. I mean, I don't know if he hasn't looked to score that much, but just 3 points in this second half, they got to do better with getting him the basketball and then feeding the big fella down low.
Now picks up a foul as Donnell Johnson fouls Pearson.
Just picked up his third. And you see Pearson on the other side with the nice up and under with the left-hand finish. I like it.
Pearson steps up to the free throw line. Front end, no good. So free throw shooting on the other end now misses. Hale, 3-point shot, back iron. Rebound comes off the ship, but he steps out of bounds.
Good call. Good call. Officiating right up on it because it is very hard now to see. There's like a double line around the rim on top of the thick one. So, and it's not the normal thick border that you normally see. One of the advantages of being here at Edison. So, good call on the officials.
Merklovich just going down, drives, backs him down, lays it up and in.
And a big part of their stagnant offense is those two players haven't been key. If you're a scorer, you have to keep your scoring consistent. Just 4 points in the half, where he had such a big explosive first half. And here comes Pearson in transition.
Throws it up, gets the foul called on Ship.
Very heads-up play to not get the foul on the floor and try to get something to the free throw line. as he's trying to extend his leg here. Pushing in transition. Give a little ball flip. Oh, okay. And then now get the contact on the rim.
Pearson, free throw up and good. Second free throw short. Rebound comes off to Deshaun Ship.
And we're trying to get some offensive execution right here by Oakland Tech. Still way enough time to get this ball game right where they want it.
3-point shot off to the right. Rebound comes off to Chang for Modesto Christian.
Late on the hands up. Easy call for the officials. Fan good attack. Hasn't really looked to score in this entire game, but getting to the line is really good.
Yeah, and then it's a good look here by Merklovich to find Chang, or Fan rather.
And I like to dive down. You're always going to have something successful when you have the post on the low post, and you have one at the high post to really dive down. He's going to have to work on it. He's shooting right now, playing a lot of minutes, not enough production.
Makes the second free throw. We're up to a 9-point lead again for Modesto Christian. .60 run here for Modesto Christian. Young, nice running shot there for the Bulldogs, and they needed that.
But again, they're good when they're playing defense.
10-second call by the defense of the Oakland Bulldogs, Oakland Tech Bulldogs. So another turnover for Modesto Christian.
And the Crusaders, not enough people helping him with the press. There's two people double teaming him. That means somebody is open. Where is the other person that got to step up into the middle of the key so he can see you? And they're calling out help. They don't get it, and well, look what happens.
There's the mismatch you talked about earlier, Hale versus Fan. Fan picks up another foul for Modesto Christian.
And you see he just face-up game, gets him isolated, and he essentially wants to get his back turned. Spin cycle, gets the easy foul.
Free throw shooting going to be big coming down the stretch.
Now, who will be able to capitalize right now? Oakland Tech is already in a double bonus. Modesto Christian's in the bonus. Next foul, they'll be in the double bonus.
Free throw is good. Checking in for Chang is Sai for Modesto Christian. Second free throw good as well.
And they jump right into the full court press. A lot more help. Now for Modesto Christian, as that's how you beat a press with the team, get the ball right in the middle, and now we're fine.
Nice job there by Modesto Christian. Merklovich again. Not only did he come back and be the press release guy, he also did a good job of distributing here, finding Fawn.
And that's not a bad move for the big man. Really able to attack, jab step, and create from that elbow high post area to find the other post. Fan finally being able to knock down the free throw, which is big right now.
Sai back out of the game. Checking in for him is Chang. Fan's second free throw rattles in. 7-point game, 3:24 left to go here in the fourth quarter.
And will they be able to get over the hump? It's been staying at that 7-6 mark all quarter, so they're going to have to find a way to break out and get a difference maker and maybe get it a little bit closer. Right on time.
Soleil, three-point shot from 24 feet away.
And two crucial turnovers by Pearson. Here's Soleil looking, hand in his face, too, and he was a couple feet away from the three-point line. That was a good knockdown.
So this is almost a half to score here if you're Oakland Tech.
Yes. This score right here may put Modesto Christian in some pressure.
3 rattles out. Rebound, though, by Deshaun Chip, and he's fouled.
But that's what happens when you have Hale outside on the three-point line. You don't have your normal rebounding power in there with the double bigs. And then look what happens. Oakland Tech, just being aggressive and tenacious, goes and gets that second chance opportunity, and then he puts it up for the reverse.
Free throw up and good by Ship. Back down to a 3-point game. Saeed checks back in for Modesto Christian. Second free throw up and good, and we have a 2-point game.
That's exactly what you wanted. We said we needed to score, and look
and now a turnover. 3-point shot up and good. And now Oakland Tech has their first lead of the game, 59-58. And we have a timeout called by Modesto Christian.
Frustration right now setting in for Modesto Christian because errors, turnovers specifically. Another turnover. This is the third turnover off the press. And so you see coaches intense, but they also have to keep their composure. Teams settle down, and Oakland Tech cannot foul. Double bonus both ways, so every foul now is 2 free throws. And they're trying to make sure that the fouls are correct right now. So not a full timeout, getting things straightened out. Nothing wrong with clarity.
Huge 3-point shot there by Dean Soleil. Gives Oakland Tech their first lead of the ball game here, 59-58.
That's
Oakland
his third
Tech
three
Bulldogs.
of the night. Modesto Christian was screaming out earlier that he was a shooter. I see why now. Got a total of 11 points, and not too bad for Oakland Tech coming back in this game, making it a ball game.
So now how will Modesto Christian respond here? Pearson going to the free throw line. Aggressive defense. That's what's got you back in the game here, but Muhammad a little over-aggressive there. Going to send Pearson to the line for 2.
And it was just no communication. No communication at the top, what was happening. They went into a lot of screen action, obviously, to beat the press. And then Pearson missing. He's been ice cold in this fourth, only making 1 free throw.
So sometimes the free throw percentage gives little lies.
Just a little bit, and then also pressure. He's been playing extremely hard the whole game. I would not be surprised if he was fatigued, just a little bit, playing as hard as he's been playing tonight.
3-point shot up, rattles around. Merklovich with the rebound for Modesto Christian.
Kind of a little unnecessary 3 right there. You guys have a tie game. Anything can count. And now we got a mismatch down low. So hopefully they switch immediately. If not, they better find him.
3-point shot up by Sellers. And that gives Modesto Christian a 3-point lead. 62-59 with 2 minutes left to go here in the fourth quarter. Nice play there by the Bulldogs, but it just misses the basket.
What else could you ask for on a Saturday night? 2 top teams playing against each other, making it a ball game right now. 3-point game. It's anybody's ball game.
Pearson drives, out of control, foul called on the Bulldogs.
And he just has such a niche for throwing the ball up right when the contact happens. Again, if you try to split that one, they probably would have called a block on the floor. But instead, he gets it up, and it's double bonus anyway, so he was shooting regardless. See the swing to the wing, knock down 3. Wide open. How does that happen?
But again, misses the first free throw. And makes a second, so he's shooting 50% here in the fourth quarter.
50 in the fourth. Probably would want all those, and it would be kind of a secured win. But we talked about the free throw battle in every game. Free throws can be the difference maker. A lot of kids, they want to come out and shoot threes first, but a lot of the times it's just free throws, the basic things, the layups. Just think about just the basics. Turnovers, layups, and free throws. How many turnovers have we had? How many missed layups has there been today? And then how many missed free throws? And that could be just the difference in the ballgame.
Yeah, absolutely. Muhammad going to the line to shoot free throws. Front end's the first. Little short there by the junior.
And they were doing so good prior to that. Just 2 misses before that miss in the fourth.
Second one rattles down. So we have a 3-point game, 1:25 left to go here in the fourth quarter. Fawn looking for someone to get it. Gets it into Sellers. Sellers almost has the ball tied up.
Now, just a coach's suggestion for me, I probably would not have Fawn take the ball out. He seems like he's been struggling. I know you want to get him into the middle, but he hasn't been doing a great job in taking the ball out.
Offensive foul called there on Merkvidales with the hook.
And unnecessary. He didn't have to do that. He didn't have to do it.
You can see it there on the replay.
Try to get some leg on his fourth foul.
So a huge call there, as it not only probably takes away points from Modesto Christian, but it also gives the ball back to the Oakland Tech, and then layup.
And it opened the key wide open for that easy layup by Muhammad.
His presence not being on the court definitely was taken advantage there by Muhammad, as we have a 1-point game as we go under a minute. And then a foul called.
Cut him off.
Foul called on number 5, Saleh.
Cut him off. But you see here, other side, just middle drive. Nobody in the middle of the key. Fan was out on the 3-point line, and it created easy right there.
As a coach, you hate those fouls that are 40 feet away from the basket. Those ones are not good, but he misses the first one.
And Modesto Christian has been struggling in the second half with their free throws.
Misses the second, but Fan up with it and puts it back in. So 44 seconds left, down by 3. 3-point shot up and good.
Way to make it up.
Saleh, 2 big 3-point shots here in the fourth quarter. And then Pearson is fouled. Got slapped across the face by the defender, by Deshaun Shipp.
Gotta play heads up. No, you
Good
gotta
call
move your
there.
feet.
Good
Move your
call
feet.
there by
Move
the
your feet.
officials.
Move your feet. Move your feet.
You can see the 3-point shot.
Quick snapper. That's his
by
fourth
Sully.
on the game.
Pearson makes the front end.
Finally, Pearson getting things together. Just a little trip up. Little trip up.
Officials sitting here talking to the coaches right in front of us. 2-point game, 67-65. 30 seconds left to go here. Oakland Tech has the ball, has possession. Hale spins, lays it up and in over Smith, who couldn't defend because he had 4 fouls. Now 10 seconds left. Tie ball game. Pearson working on.
No fouls.
Sellers, 3-point shot, good with 1 second left to go. Ball on the clock. And that's it. We're going to call it right there. So buzzing beater 3-point shot by Sailors wins the game. Our final score, Modesto Christian 70, Oakland Tech 67, as we see it again there as Sellers hits the 3 from Pearson with no time left on the clock. Who will be our recruiting boost player of the game? We'll find out next. No. We're back here live. Modesto Christian 70, Oakland Tech 67. Our final score. What a game there. What a way to finish out the San Joaquin Showcase 2 back-to-back games.
Oakland Tech is going to, man, they're going to be sick. Wide open 3. Nobody closes out on them. Got to find a way to get the ball to him. And it was Sellers on that three-pointer.
Yeah. Sellers hit the 3 there.
Sophomore.
Game winner. And we got Levi Flores live with our NCST Summer Camp Basketball Player of the Game.
Our NCSTV Summer Camp Player of the Game, Michael Pearson, 24 points. You guys played a great game. They came back near the end of the game. What drove you guys in that fourth quarter?
Coach gone on us in the locker room saying we can't give this game up. Got to come out in the second half. Oakland Tech's, they're a great team. You just got to we locked in on defense, but they made some good shots, tough shots, but we were able to stick through it and come out with the win.
What do you have to say to your teammate who nailed that three-pointer to win the game?
Man, he's a heck of a shooter, man. I love that guy. Him and number 4, my top shooters in NorCal.
Congratulations on the win. 24 points is something you can certainly be proud of. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Back to you.
All right, thanks, Levi, again. Final score, Modesto Christian 70, Oakland Tech 67 there. Our final score in the final game of the San Joaquin Showcase live here from Edison High School. For our crew, David Martinez, Taylor Richter, Vince Kelly, Levi Flores, Lauren Goodman, and our director, Dion I. I'm Jeremy Hurtado saying thanks for joining us here at a great day of basketball. We'll see you again next time, and thanks for being on the show.